Hello everyone. I decided to do a video since it's now the beginning of September, and in 18 more days I'll be another year old. And I like older models, so I figured, there's really no like gaming, wargaming type days really out there. Like, hey, this is Space Marine month, or hey, this is this month. So I'm kind of putting this out there as a thought for people to show off some of their old miniatures. Right here, I got Lord Bjorn the Philhand. He's actually the first model I had painted beginning to end since I got back into the hobby about 7-8 months ago. I painted him what I believe is to be higher than tabletop, or at least my attempt at higher than tabletop. I have a base, but I never got to complete it. I think it's not a very bad paint job for painting since 1999 when I joined the Army until about 7-8 months ago. I could be wrong, but I definitely gave it a shot for a contest. Unfortunately, I didn't get the base done in time, so I didn't get to enter him in the contest. But hey, I gave it a shot. As you see down here, I got some of the old templates, the strategy card that came with the second edition, and the War Gear card that came as well with the second edition. So what I have an idea isn't just for Games Workshop models, as you see all here. These are all older models. A lot of them are models I picked up when they first came out. Just like this Grey Knight Terminator right here. I picked him up as soon as they came out. The year stamped in their little pewter little line base there is 1999. Here is a Dark Angels Dreadnought. I have the Blood Angels somewhere. He's on pieces, I believe, at the moment, getting ready to be worked on. Here's an old Land Speeder. He's primed. I got the other door somewhere else. I never actually got to painting him when I did painting. When I originally started wargaming and painting, there was nothing in like 1992. There was really nothing out there, or a way to find out things about painting the miniatures other than the little starter box you got. And all I had was Testra's paint and the Ace Hardware spray paint. A lot of the miniatures that I had painted got pretty icky. Here is one of the miniatures that I had painted originally. He hasn't been stripped yet. So you can see how I actually painted my armies back then. I actually had just a standard black and gold paint scheme. He will be eventually stripped. He's actually the original Death Company for the Blood Angels when they came out. A lot of the miniatures I had painted were just what would be considered today as a base coat. But when I was doing it, like I said, there was nothing out there, so I didn't know any better, and that's pretty much how I just painted my military, was base coats. But to prove, I got our Grenadiers 10th anniversary, 1975-1985 model here, celebrating their anniversary. I bought him and the whole box that came with them for my friends for D&D back in the day. And, Fine Cast or Armor Cast 1990. This is for a Shadow Blade, or because that's the Volcano Cannon. I got the rest of them sitting right there. There's turret stuff. There's the rest of the little guys from the Grenadier up there as well. But here's some comparisons, not comparisons. On here is second edition, third edition Space Marine that came in the box. As you can probably see, big overhaul change in the miniatures in third edition. It was quite nice to be able to actually pick what you wanted. Here's a Static Marine. Back when I put these together, there was no rhyme or reason. It's just whatever looked cool is what ended up happening to them. Here's a Static Vanilla Marine. I gave a knife and a bolt or two. Here's a static second edition, just the bolter. Here's a Sergeant, and here's a Sergeant. Second edition static Sergeant. Third edition static Sergeant. Big difference in there as well. Blood Angel. No, this one's the Space Wolves standard bearer. As you can see, I've got some highlighting and stuff. I did it with the airbrush. I had airbrushed the old, where the heck did I put it? I had airbrushed my old Rhino that you saw in a previous video. It was green. Well, here's that same exact Rhino after I had stripped it, and I have given it some love with the airbrush, as you might be able to see if I get the lighting right. You can see the shadowing by using the airbrush. Saves a lot of time. I gotta do all my Space Marines armor with the airbrush just because it does save a lot of time and it does look nice. Gives a nice effect to the armor. He's got it as well. Here is a third edition vanilla Marine with flamer. Here's the second edition, second edition. You can see the difference there as well. Just like the General, I got Space Hulk, Terminator. That's the Captain. There is just the regular guy with the Stormbolter. There's the Blood Angels standard bearer that I picked up a long time ago. I believe he's the captain for the Space Wolves. I'm not really sure who he was supposed to be. He's no longer in the book. He's got a little robotic chicken type looking leg. We all know him. I just started painting him back up, getting him into black armor. Kind of got like a little commander guy. I picked up him when he originally came out. You can see that he's also been airbrushed. Yes, I am going with the Space Wolves Gray as my main highlight. On some of the older Space Marines, I'm actually going to go with the dark gray bolt gun metal color. There's Ultramarine. I haven't seen him in the Codex, so I don't know if he still exists or not. Old Space Wolves Tech Marine. Librarian. Right there is the Deathwing when they first came out. I don't think they were called Deathwing for the Dark Angels. And there's Chain Fist to the right. And the Bolter. Blood Angels, Tech Marine, Librarian, and Terminator armor. Back there is one of the old bikes. The upper body needs to be cleaned. Remove flashing and etc. I didn't know about that back then either. So, make a video reply. Post it to this video of some of your old models that you got painted or you might not have painted. If you have something painted and you're like, you know what, I should give that guy a little bit more love and bring him up to my paint skill today, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see old models painted up to today's painting techniques. So, take a photo of before, strip them. If he wasn't clean back then because you didn't know like me, show it, clean them, put a primer on them, take a picture of that, take some pictures throughout the thing and post it up. Thanks, and bye.